Everyone, welcome back to Kranti King YouTube channel. Actually, this video is belongs to what is the question the students are going to do wrong in the commonly. Means these are all, if you see the questions are very easy, but the student is not read the question properly, the question and understanding also. Most questions in the reasoning last, when I am observing from 10 years onwards, in the reasoning, the students are missing silly mistakes that makes, if they see after the reading the question properly, it is a silly mistake. But they are doing the wrongs particularly every time in the easy questions only. Mainly in the reasoning, RMS, they focus the topic is analogy, series, odd man out, and coding and decoding only. Most of the questions will come from the topics only. In that also, me students are facing the so much fusion in the number analogy and number odd man out and number series, alphabet series. First, for example, I will tell you one question in that. Here, the question is the what is the missing number in the series? Missing number is the different and wrong number is the different. This is the question. And whenever the student is reading, this is very important for this question. Most of the children they will give the options, two options, but the missing number also they will give wrong number also. Reading the question, understanding the question, and seeing the question is very important. Here, this question all we taught the series, but find the wrong number in the series. If they ask, they need to find the wrong number from this series. Find missing number in the series means they have to find the continuous series. Here, the question is the find the wrong number. This only they will do the most of the wrong in this question. This is a plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, and again plus 4. Plus 5 is will be happen. Here see plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. But if you observe, if you do plus 1, instead of 13, we need to get the 12. 12 plus 5, 17 only. Plus 6 is the 23rd only. Means the wrong number in this question is the 13. Wrong number in this question is the 30. And next, what they give in this plus 7 is also 30. They will make you 13 and 30 option. Depends on the question, understanding of the question. Here, wrong number. Wrong number means here 13. We need to identify the wrong number. That you have to observe. Next, one more topic, analogy. In the analogy, the students is used to, they will not get the proper logic from the question, proper logic from the question. Here, analogy most important is the number analogy. Number analogy. First of all, number analogy is very clear to mostly important on the squares and cubes only. I every not only RMS, Scientific exam also analogy. Most of the analogy is related to squares and cubes. Here see 10 comma 28, 17 comma what? Note will come in the next. The students will do what is the first they will do multiplication. First they will take the choice of the plus 18 and next plus 18. Here 17 plus 18 they thought it will be the 35 answer. And other what they will do into 2 plus 8. Into 2 plus 8 means 28 we got like that same 17 into 2 plus 8 means 34 plus 8 means this is the 42 they thought. But if you clearly observe, this question is related to the squares and cubes. See here, whenever before videos also so many videos, I told you the student having knowledge on the squares up to 20 compulsory and cubes at least 10. After you have knowledge on the after before numbers of the squares, after and before numbers of the squares. Here 10. 10 is nothing but 3 square plus 1 means 10. Here 28 is nothing but 3 cube plus 1. Now if you observe the 17, 17 is nothing but 4 square plus 1. Same thing you need to do 4 cube plus 1. 4 cube is nothing but 64 plus 1 is the 65. Answer will be the 65. Whenever numerology is there, that time you have to most concentrate on the squares and cubes only. Then find to go for the other logic. If you get the logic in the squares, cubes, that's the correct answer. And it's odd man out. This is also most confusing question in the odd man out, especially the numbers only. Most confusing question. Why? Because 28, 35, 56, 32. 28, 35, 56, and 22. If you see the question, if you thought only 35. Why? Because this is the odd number, remaining 3 are the even numbers. But whenever doing the number odd manner, you have to give the importance on some order. Why? Because if you have any relation of the multiples, you have to check first. Multiples means first give the importance to multiples. Then if you have to observe the squares relation, any squares, number squares, cubes. Then after you have to go for the even and or lastly. First prime, then multiples, after that prime numbers and composite number. After that you have to go for the this even and add. See here, suppose if you see this is the 7 into 4 is the 24 8 and 7 eights is the 56. 7 fives is the 35. Here 22 is not at all multiple. Means answer is the 22 is the answer. These are mistakes the child has to do commonly in the examination. And one time in this coding and decoding. Coding and decoding also, if the in certain code, bird, bird is coded as bird is coded as here CJSE. What would be what would be coded? What would be coded? KLTH. What is the coded of KLTH and what would be coded as KLTH is the commonly so much difference is there. Commonly so much difference is there. Here first thing is the bird. Bird is coded as what is the logic here? CJSE means here plus one plus one plus one plus one. Same, but what would be coded as? Here already they gave the coded. Children thought we need to do the only decoding. They gave the coded, they are asking the code. Means you have to apply the reverse one. Minus one, minus one, minus one. IJ and K and T means S, G. Answer will be the JKSG. For these mistakes to avoid the children has to be read the question properly and understand it properly. In the RMS exam, total is the 50 questions. In the 50 questions, to complete the reasoning, it will be takes mostly 25 to 30 minutes only. 25 to 30 minutes only. Because the most of the questions is based from the basics and common reasoning only. First, try to make the child to practice the fundamentals of the some squares, cubes, so prime numbers and everything. That child has to knowledge on the alphabetical numbering also. This is the very important to increase the marks and child has if the child is to avoid these confusions in the exam, the child will get the score out of the score in the RMS exam. Thank you.